Hello, Living Dead Dolls fans. This is Josh, aka Doggiepants, and I'm coming at you in partnership with Mezco Toys for another Living Dead Dolls review. So today we are going to be taking a look at Mezco's newest Valentine's Day exclusive, and that is the Living Dead Dolls Kiss of Death doll. Now, this is another version of Death. We have seen Death kind of before. We saw him in Series 15. I believe that's when he was first shown. There was a variant version of him then as well. He was in red. And then we saw the mini version, which was part of the Christmas Carol set. So it wasn't actually Death, it was Ghost of Christmas Future, but he felt very similar to the Death dolls. And then we saw him again, another version of him, in the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse 4-pack set. So we've had a couple different versions of Death, and this is the newest one. So let's take a look at him and his really cool window box, shall we? So here is, bam, his window box. As you can see, the window box is set up to look like an actual kissing booth. It says Living Dead Dolls Kiss of Death at the top, and then it does say kissing booth right there. And it is made to look like wood slats that have been put together, you know, that you would see kind of at a fair. He does have this cute little sign right here, and I'm going to pull it a little bit closer, you can see it. It says kisses. 25 cents, but then 25 cents been crossed out and it says your soul. It does have a little kissy mark there too over the kisses, which is nice. On one side it says Living Dead Dolls, on the other it says Kiss of Death. On the back it says Kiss of Death again, but it looks kind of like a sign that's been nailed to the back of the kissing booth. That's one really nice thing about this window box is it's meant to feel just like a kissing booth, which I think is a nice kind of cute little detail. Yeah, let's open them up so you can actually take a look at the doll. Now, another thing I do want to point out is that sometimes with the back portion of these boxes, you'll see kind of a little bit of a design, and there is a little bit of a design in this one too. It's kind of smoke with some, I guess that's maybe kisses or something in the air, but it's a nice little detail. It gives the box a little more depth when you're looking into it as well. So here is the doll, and he is very similar to the Series 15 Death doll, so just be aware of that. Let me get him so he can stand a little bit better. There we go. First off, let's take a look at his outfit. His outfit is all one piece, and it is black, and it's kind of a muslin material. It's very, very thin. And also the bottom, let me try to get, there you go. You're going to see that it's not stitched. There's no kind of hem or anything at the bottom of this or his sleeves or his hood. So there's a lot of fraying, and I think that is intentional for the doll. But just be aware that if, you know, you're pulling threads and stuff like that, you could actually damage his outfit. So don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so this is all one piece. The hood does come up over his head, but you can pull it down. To get this off of him, it is possible, but it's a little difficult because you got to pull his neck through the hole, and you could damage the outfit. My guess is they put the outfit on him and then they put the head in afterwards, so it is a very, very tight fit. Just be aware of that. Let's take a look at the doll. Now, true to other versions of Death, his body is actually painted black, and then over top of it is painted the skeleton. Now the skeleton only shows up on his arms, and it does go pretty far up on his arms, and then on his face as well. So it is a really, really nice detail. I'll give you kind of an up-close shot of the bones that have been painted onto his hands and his arms, and it is on the underside as well. There you go. Let's pull down his hood so you can get a good look at his face. Here is his adorable face. It's a really nice detailed skull painting. It's very similar, if not exactly similar to the Series 15 painting. There is some shadow right there on the side of the face as well. He's got some teeth painted around his mouth. His jaw is a little bit separate there. You're going to also notice some shadowing above his eye sockets, which is kind of like, feels a little like an eyebrow. And then, of course, this doll has its own little kissy mark on the cheek for the Kiss of Death version. So that's a really nice detail. Around the back of the skull is the black painting that goes down his body. So that is kind of where the skull ends. You can see it right there. I'll give you a full 360. There he is, but that is the Kiss of Death. Obviously, there is not a lot of details to show you on this doll, but I did kind of want to give you an up-close view of what he looks like. Now, he does come with one little kind of death certificate thing for him, but it's actually one of my favorite pieces from the doll. It is a little ticket for a kiss. So it says, I'm going to get it up close for you to see. Good for one kiss of death, and it has kind of a year there, which is 02/14 2006 or 2015. Sorry, 2016. And then it does have a little kind of poem thing here. It says, "Line up and purchase a kiss of death, guaranteed to take away your breath. There's no room to barter. It's a preset toll. The smooch of a lifetime in return for your soul." Very cute, nice little piece. And it does come wrapped in the same kind of ribbon that is wrapped around death certificates. So that's a nice detail. So I do want to hold him up against the Series 15 deaths so you can kind of see what they look like together. Obviously, they are very, very similar. The face paint is super, super similar. Let me pull down the hood. You'll notice that the black on the skull is the same. The way that it's painted is all pretty much exactly the same. The only difference for Kiss of Death is the kissy face there. And then the other thing is Death from Series 15 glows in the dark. Kiss of Death does not. And his outfit is kind of a, what is that, like a velour kind of velvety thing? I don't know. And then his is the cotton muslin that I pointed out before. But yeah, that is him. That is Kiss of Death, the newest Valentine's Day exclusive. So go out there, get your girlfriend a Kiss of Death doll. He's pretty cheap. He's easy to track down. It's a fun little piece to have. Great window box if you're a collector that likes to keep your dolls sealed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I am going to be having another video coming out pretty soon. It is way behind from when the doll came out. It is the Living Dead Dolls Black Posy. So I'll be posting that hopefully next week or so. I just wanted to spread them out a little bit. Black Posy's awesome, so look forward to that. But yeah, that's it. Kiss of Death. Very, very cool doll. Get out and get him. I believe he's still for sale at Mezco Direct, so you can grab him there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.